Hello YouTube, this is Accurate. Today all of us that subscribes to the newsletter from Teenage Engineering got this nice little email. Basically they released a new operating system for the OP-1 today, so I thought why not make a short video covering the most exciting news in the new OS. The new features that I like the most are the new synth mode and the new sequencer. They also added some new presets and made some minor changes in the workflow and overall function of the OP-1. The FM radio now has an auto-tuning function, and Teenage Engineering also added a sync mode to the OP-1, and that speaks the same language as the small machines in the Pocket Operator series does. This sync functionality also works with the Korg Volca range, as well as with other analog synths that receive clock messages. So that sounds promising. Let's dive right in here and go to the synth mode. And this is the interface of the new voltage synth. And a bunch of patches right here. On all of these presets there are a lot of stuff going on in the effects and the LFO range. So let's just go to like polyphase. That's a nice sound. And take the effects out. Maybe tweak the sound a bit. What's funny with the voltage is that none of the knobs has any shift functions at all. It's just one knob per function, I guess. So the orange one, that's cool. Let's go to another preset. So let's take the effects out. You can hear that it's the same engine. Oh, that's a soft. Yeah, so that's going to be quite useful, yeah. Now let's take a look at the new sequencer and pick a sound like this. And let's just have a listen. So let's put the time division to 8, trigger mode, and this graphical representation right here is actually pretty helpful. So if you find the right settings, it works almost like a normal arpeggio. Sometimes I use the arpeggio on the Volca FM to make sounds like this. So the time division and everything in the arpeggio is synced up with the internal clock, so I could record to a click like this. So that's pretty nice. So let's check out some of the drums in the drum sampler. A lot of these new presets on the drum sampler are actually really great samples. I don't know how much I'm going to use them because I'm going to put my own samples in here, but a lot of them sounds really good and it's great to have them at your fingertips like this. So the presets on the synths has also been updated. But all of them sounds really good. Many of the new presets are a bit crazier and a bit wilder than they were in the last OS. But they're very useful. This is just a small update to the operating system, so some small changes has been made, like that effect is twice as short as it was before. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but that's what they've done. When you loop the tape, the start and end point automatically crossfades, so that's nice. Another small thing in the synth, if you go to LFO and to the tremolo, right here are some new waveforms to modulate stuff with, so that's cool. And another small thing that affects me quite a lot is when you try to sample the radio. Pressing down the green button gives you an auto-tune function between channels. That's really good. Now, the last of these new functions I'm going to show a little bit of now is the PO sync. It's right under the metronome, and turn the green knob till I get to PO sync. I need to have something recorded on the Volca FM to show this off, because I don't have the cables. So mini jack into the output of the OP-1 to RCA, just keep the white one to the left, sync in, start that, nothing happens, and I can change the tempo right here. So that's going to be pretty useful, I guess. So that's all for now. Overall, I think this update is fantastic. I mean, it's a free update and it adds a new synth mode to this fantastic little device, plus a new way to sequence stuff and this sync thing that's just awesome. So anyone who's got an OP-1 should absolutely do this update. There's no doubt about it. See you in the next video.